To understand Google Documents and Google websites and everything else, the first thing you need to understand is Google Drive. So when you log into this address, you go to Drive right up here, and this is where everything is stored. You create documents here, so you can create folders or documents. We'll go into documents later. One thing I suggest you doing before your drive gets filled up is figure out how you want to organize your folders. So you can create a folder, create unit 1 if you like, and then you can store things under there for unit 1. I'm going to delete that. Another thing you'll want to know before you start using Google Drive a lot is how to upload things. You're going to go to this upload button. Upload files. So we'll upload a file. And I'll choose this parent letter. So I'm just going to click on it, push open. And I have over here my conversion is on. If you want to use it as Google document, you need to have the conversion on. You change that right here to either conversion on or off. You can also change it in this cog. A cog in Google is always a setting button, so I can upload settings I can change here as well. But if you want to use this Google Doc, you have the conversion on, and it shows up over here as a Google Doc. It is also helpful to know how to move things around. So if I'm going to take this same Google Doc, and this is a letter home in my immigration unit, so I'm going to move it. So I click on that move to button. I'm going to open this, and I'm going to put it in my immigration unit. I'm going to move it there. So that disappears from there, but is not gone forever. It's in my units in immigration, and there is the letter home from immigration. Finally, you'll want to know how to share some things here. So I'm going to push that button, and this is always share. So right now it's shared with me. I'm going to want to make this public at some point, or in Summers District 29. I'm going to make it public for now, and that's so I could show that letter to parents on a website. To share here, I can put in a name, and share it, and it's done. That's with Delane. You can also share entire folders. So if I wanted to go to my drive and take this track folder and share the whole folder with Nate, I would click that, have Nathan's address there, and done, and he has that whole folder. That's really the things you need to know to get started on Drive. I think the most important thing is to make sure that before you start uploading and start saving a lot of stuff in Google Docs, figure out how you want to use the folders to organize your stuff before it gets too crazy.